Okay, so I'm about to go up a size in my ears. If you follow my Instagram, I've been trying to keep up with updating over there. My schedule for stretching my ears, the way I do it, is I go up a size every 6 weeks. I've been faithful to that ever since I started. I'm going to actually go back and check to see what date I started in September, because I think I started in September last year to start doing the stretching. The size that I'm at now is a 9/16, and this is a double flared. Plug steel, and I'm going to show you what it looks like compared to the next size that I'm about to attempt to go up to. Oh, these double flared too. Okay. So this is a 9/16 beside the 5/8, and that's the next size. You know, it's a little bit of difference. Let me see if I can show you. This I can show you better with this, because this one isn't double flared. Okay. And then if they go in really easy with this one, I'm probably not supposed to do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and attempt to go up to the 3/4, which is a really big difference compared to where I'm at right now, which again is a 9/16. And the only reason why I'm even thinking about doing that, I'm going to turn the music down just in case it's too loud and you can't hear me. The only reason that I'm even thinking about jumping to this is because the method that I've used this time to stretch has been doing with weights. These bitches are heavy. I'm using 2 of them because one just isn't heavy enough alone. I don't feel any tension in it. So they basically just sit in my ear and weigh the ear down. They're heavy. They're made out of brass. I'm about to take the first one out. I'm going to go ahead and get with it. Stop procrastinating. I use Gauge Gear stretching balm. Is this not focusing, you motherfucker? Okay, well, that sucks. But you get the picture. Stretching balm. I ordered this off of Amazon. It's kind of like it's an ointment for stretching. And the ingredients are sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, beeswax, wheat germ oil, tea tree oil, and myrrh oil. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of that. And now I'm going to take these out. Also, I've been wearing these all day, so my ears are hella sore right now. And these are heavy as hell. These are my elephant ones. I don't know why the camera's acting very stupid. I don't like that. That's some bullshit. Alright, so my ears have already been cleaned with soap and water. I'll just take a little bit of ointment, put it on the hole. This is what my hole looks like without anything in it at this point. And then I put a little bit on the taper. I am using acrylic again. I know. And it went right in. So that's the reason why I said I might attempt to go and jump the gun. So let's go ahead and jump the gun. It going in just like that is always the goal for me. Always. So this is the 5/8, which is the next jump that I was in. That was going to. It went right in. I'm going to try this. If I get a lot of resistance, then I'm just going to chill. Because I'm not in the mood for that. So this is now the 3/4 I'm attempting. And if it doesn't go in easy, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to blow out. And I'm feeling too much resistance to be fucking around with the acrylic. I'm not in the mood. So I'm just going to stay where I'm supposed to be. And I'm happy with that. So, and there's no pain. I don't feel anything. It went right in. Slips right out. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put the flare in right behind it. And I did. Here's my new size, 5/8. Don't hate Christina. Let me stop talking shit before I get over to the other side. And I'll be like, oh no. That was easy peasy. So I think I found my new stretching method, which is the weights. I'm going to stick with the weights. Because it really, really was easy. I knew, okay, so this is how I did the weights. I'll put them in before I go to work. I don't do it every day. I started doing it just this past week because I knew that I was about to go up a size. Like I said, I mentioned it on Instagram, what I was going to be doing. So because of that, I started to wear the weights. I wore the weights all day. This is the second whole attempt to stretch. I'm going to get a closer view for you so you can see how it looks when it's going through. If I can. That one had a little bit more resistance. And it usually does. So because of that, I'm going to hurry up and put the other flare in right behind it. Because it tends to swell up a little bit. If it's real tight like this. And you can see how tight it is. I can't really twist it. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put this in behind it. Nope. I know I talked too soon. Talking shit to her. And it's stinging a little bit. That's how it feels. I think that's how it feels when it's done right. But it's always one ear that's tighter than the other anyway. You can see it's kind of turning red already. You see it? It's reddening up. Alright, I'm going to try again. Nope. And see, the other thing with this, that I don't like fiddling around with it like this too, because like I said, it starts to swell up. And when that starts to happen, it gets really aggravating. I'm going to pause it because I'm going to fiddle with this a little bit because I feel like I'm close. And I don't really want it to come out because I don't want to have to try to even get this far again. Nope, fell out. So what's probably going to happen with this side is I'm probably just going to have to leave the taper in. Because I feel it tightening up already. So I will leave the taper in for a while. And then try to put it in later. Because it's just going to swell up. And I just, like I said, I'm not in the mood for no pain for real tonight. I'll get it in before the end of the night. I kind of want to try one more time. But you see how red it's getting. So I'm going to leave her ass alone. Or should I try again? Hold on. Alright, so I couldn't get it in. And this one is in. And doing just fine. It's always one ear. If you look at my other videos in this series, you'll see it's always one ear that just don't want to cooperate. But I ain't tripping because I'm happy that at least one got in. I'll be able to get the other in later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go smoke a blunt now. Eat my dinner. Try this again before I go to bed. And move on with my life. If you have any questions. Oh, I felt like it was slipping out. If you have any questions, leave them below. Again, I'm still happy with the weight method, because this is through, so that's all that really matters. Once it becomes less aggravated and the swelling goes down, I'll go ahead and try to put the tunnel in behind it. This is called a taper. It's acrylic. Again, the only reason that I stretched with acrylic this time is because I knew I had attempted already to put one of these through, and it was going through, you know, trying to go through. So I knew I really wouldn't have any issues with having to worry about the acrylic tearing it this time, like it did the last time. If you follow my Instagram, you know what time it is with that. That was horrible. Never want to go through that experience again. Very close to a blowout. But this video is long enough. I'm not into editing. I'm sorry that, you know, I'm a little dreary. I had a really long day. And if you are watching this and you watch my channel for my lock videos, my 4-year lock anniversary is coming up in October, and I will definitely be back with a video for you about that. And if you have any questions about that, you can leave them below too. I'll see it and I'll reply back to you via the lock videos. I don't know why this feeling like it's just slipping out my ear. I just keep feeling shit. But alright, you guys, have a great night.